From the Bloomington Ice Garden, rink number 2, it is day number 3 of the 2018 Western States Invitational. Bill Hupp, happy to bring you more youth hockey action right here on youthhockeyhub.com. Our first matchup of the day brings Chicago Young Americans 2006, or CYA, coming in with a record of 2-2. And they will be taking on the Northeast Wisconsin Junior Gamblers 2006, coming in with a record of 0-4. The competition's been fierce here between 2004 and 2006, the two age groups here at the Western States Invitational. I'm pleased that you could be joining us here bright and early on a Sunday morning. The Junior Gamblers will be in the black uniforms with the gold piping, black helmets, breezers, and jerseys. CYA in the red helmets, breezers, white jerseys, red lettering, and blue trim. So we are all set to get it underway. Luca Ori and Ben Carey to take the draw at center ice. Ori wins it, plays it on back. These two teams played on Friday. As Bartel gives chase for CYA. Behind the net, another Bartel, Bobby Bartel, for the Junior Gamblers. CYA has an early opportunity, putting pucks on net. Puck's cleared to the corner. And spinning there nicely, Bobby Bartel. He'll ring it around, but it's kept in by Thomas Leverett. Now CYA has to retreat to the neutral zone. Stolen by James Flanagan, who's got all 4 Wisconsin Junior Gamblers goals in this tournament, including a hat trick yesterday in their game against TC Selects. Nick Kempf starting in net for CYA. And Logan Hughes for the Junior Gamblers. Junior Gamblers coming out with it. Carter Drexler speeding up the right zone. It'll be rung around there for Jack Saviano. He's going to play it around the boards, and CYA will skate out. Ian Schmitz loses it for Drexler, who taps it on forward where it's collected by Savino. CYA, a trip in the neutral zone, but no call whistled. Batted on forward by Andrews, and a whistle and a stoppage in play. CYA's only 2 losses were to Great Plains, 7-0 and 3-1. And like we said, the last time these two teams played was on Friday evening, and CYA handily won 10-1. In that game, Luca Ori scored 2 goals. Charlie Pardue had 3 goals and 2 assists. Charlie Arendt had 3 goals and an assist. And Chase Hennessy started game number 1, and he had to make 7 saves for the comfortable 10-1 win in favor of the Chicagoans. Flanagan can't steal the puck. And back comes Eero Butel. Fires a shot. Good save by Hughes. Collected there. There's another opportunity. And ultimately lifted up and out by Ben Carey. LaPointe will give chase. He's hounded by Flanagan behind the net. Puck's loose in front. There's a slapper, and a save will be held on to by Kempf. Nice shot from the left point after Flanagan was disruptive behind the net to force the turnover. So the draw will come out in the left circle of the CYA zone. CYA on the penalty, so that's a good effort by the penalty kill unit of the Gamblers. Good stick in the passing lane there by Graydon Anderson, but CYA has an opportunity. Stick lift goes only as far as Ryan Santiago, the defenseman. He puts a puck on net, loose rubber in front, jammed at, and a whistle and a stoppage in play, as I think the net may have come off its moorings. Not sure why if that was the stoppage in play or not, but regardless, the draw will come out to the left of Logan Hughes. 12:21 to play here, first period. 58 seconds remaining on the penalty that was taken by Joey Junta. CYA wins the draw to LaPointe. Or rather, that's Leverett, pardon me. In the right corner, Played across for Pardue. Back out to Santiago. Fires a shot toward net. Good traffic in front, provided by Ian Schmitz, but instead it'll be in the far left corner. Passed out in front, intended for Santiago. It misses him, and will trickle all the way back to Kempf in the CYA net. Santiago circles with it in his right circle. CYA struggling to control it, and finally they're collected along their blue line, bank it up the neutral zone boards. Now they've got a 3-on-2. Chipped forward for Pardue. Far side board battle. Pardue keeps it in. Good stick handling by him. He tries to play it to the right circle, and then he'll go for a change. 11:28 to go, first period. As the penalty expires. And I said Juta, I apologize. Aaron Wanta was actually the defenseman who went for that penalty. Giving chase, Ben Carey, chopping his feet nicely. Dean Andrews down there as well. And we have a penalty coming up, going to be on Andrews as he chopped at Carey in the far corner. Delayed penalty coming up. And sprinting to the benches, Logan Hughes as they bank it off the boards and turn it over. Nice idea by Brady Dahl, but ultimately unsuccessful. So the first penalty of the game on CYA sees Dean Andrews head to the bench. Head to the box, I should say. And the Gamblers go on the power play. The draw will come out in the neutral zone right in front of the Gamblers bench. Scoreless thus far between CYA and Northeast Wisconsin. Junior Gamblers win the draw. Chipped in by Bryce Dahl, rung around, but kept in by Byrne. Byrne can't get anything on the shot, so he'll dump it to the corner and bank it off the boards where it's collected there by Noah LaPointe. LaPointe skating behind his own net. Gives for Fedorchuk. Oh, big hit delivered by Byrne. Flanagan trying to keep it in at the blue line. Can't. The puck trickles all the way down to Hughes, who will leave it for Dahl. Dahl plays it up for Flanagan. Flanagan gains the zone. Checked into on the near side boards. Ben Carey in there for support as well. Kept in and thrown toward the front of the net, right in front of Kemp's net, but he watched it go harmlessly by. And CYA has an opportunity to clear with a minute to go on the penalty. Hennigan plays it forward as CYA gets into the junior Gamblers zone, but they have to retreat. And circling away with it is Dahl. Wanta. Dahl plays it up, and now fresh troops on the ice for CYA. Anderson gains the zone, right circle. Stick handling, plays it back, but his intended recipient fell down. Lamb, Johnny on the spot. Good save with the right pad made by Kempf. CYA spinning its way through the neutral zone. Nice moves there by Luca Ori, and Ori puts a shot on net that Hughes has to hold on to. It's a nifty move by Luca Ori. 19 seconds remaining in the penalty, 9:15 to go in the first period. Hill and Ori taking the draw in the left circle. One cleanly by Ori. Out to Leverett, who will ring it around. It evades the stick of Bobby Bartell. So the junior Gamblers will play it out. Leverett gets a stick on it at center ice. He skates back into his neutral zone, plays it across. Thrown forward for Bartell. Bartell hard charging, gains the zone, right circle. Tight angle, trying to toe drag his way through, can't. Leverett has it in the right corner. He'll ring it around. Ori gives chase, and also Fedorowicz there. He plays it down low for Ori. Goal line extended. Ori in a hard board battle with Ian Lamb. Out to Santiago at the right point. Santiago waits, shoots, but only takes a deflection on the way through. Tyler Sterich gets in the way. Now here's Sterich trying to make his way through. Penalty is over. Team's back to even strength. Santiago skating effectively with it. Battle on the far side corner. Puck trickles out, still with CYA. Now it's the junior Gamblers attacking through the neutral zone. 8:04 to go first period, still scoreless. Santiago collects it in the far side corner. And now here's a good opportunity as Bartell Gets run into by Cameron Jones, and that may be interference on Jones. Or are they going to call it on CYA? Bobby Bartell is beside himself, but he will go to the bench, or go to the box rather. Saying I think he grabbed the stick of Cameron Jones. So once again, Northeast Wisconsin goes back on the power play. Delaney and Carey taking the draw. It's won there by CYA. Northeast Wisconsin will take it out of their own zone. Dump and chase by the junior gamblers. Ben Carey will collect it in the near side corner. Carey tries to play it out for Jones, hounded by Butella there. Flanagan has it at the left circle. Flanagan fires a shot. That goes wide to the right post. Schock in support with Flanagan and Carey behind the net. CYA trying to clear the zone. A minute 20, and they do. A minute 20 remaining in the penalty. 7:04 to go first period. Hughes plays it off for Ben Carey. Teams trading possession in the neutral zone as Schock gains the zone, left circle, plays it across. Beautiful opportunity on the doorstep, and they score! Graydon Anderson finishes it off a beautiful feed, and the Northeast Wisconsin Junior Gamblers strike first. What a confidence boost for them. Give credit to the goal for Anderson. We'll confirm who the assist is given to after the first period. But regardless, Northeast Wisconsin strikes first. Remember, this team lost 10-1 the first game, but it's been a different story. They've been scrappy in this second game. Lamb puts on the brakes. CYA applying pressure, trying to jam it in the near post. And Logan Hughes covers up. Good job coming over by Austin Westergaard to clear the front of the net. Tyler Starich needs a new stick. And he'll take the draw in the left circle of his own zone with his team leading 1-0 with 5:37 remaining first period. Backhander in front. Hughes saves it, tries to paddle it away. Another opportunity. Finally, Hughes dives on it after Ryan Jenks was trying to tap it in. So Logan Hughes has had to come up huge with several big saves thus far. Brud Delaney loses the draw. That shot will be sticked aside. Battle in the near right corner. Centering pass. Puck loose in front. CYA could not, or the Gamblers rather, could not jump on it. Flanagan putting pressure on Leverett, who backhands it out of the zone. Fedorowicz pressuring Cameron Jones behind his own net. Drew Schock will pick it up and play it out for Flanagan. Speeding down the right wing. Flanagan gains the zone, stops at the left circle, fires a shot that hits the skates of Savino coming in. Savino will play it around for Santiago. Santiago speeding through the neutral zone. Across the blue line, has it taken away from him by Anderson. In for support is Ori, but the Gamblers will be able to skate it out of their own zone. Jones loses the puck. Fortuitously, right to Beck. The Gamblers have a real pep in their step right now to start this game. Savino plays it circle to circle. Up for Bartel at center ice. He plays it across. Ori has a breakaway opportunity. Luca Ori on goal. Backhands and scores! Luca Ori had 2 goals in the first win over the Gamblers. He's got 1 here this morning. And he ties this game at 1 with 3:55 remaining in the first. Fresh troops on the ice for both teams. Luca Ori finishes the goal off the feed from Bartel and Santiago. And now CYA applying more pressure. Oh, beautiful pass for Carter Drexler. Tape to tape as he gets hounded by Bobby Bartel. Lamb will have to play it back into his own zone. Turned over at the blue line, chipped forward. Now chasing after it, Aero Bartel. Was talking to his mother before the game. Aero, very creative name, backhanded, a little give and go attempt. Aero continues to whack on it alongside Charlie Arend. Said the Junior Gamblers will lift it out of the zone. Drexler, hounded by LaPointe, so they'll again pass it up through the neutral zone. CYA gaining the zone. Brud Delaney plays it on back. Can't connect with Butella. Collision behind the Junior Gamblers net. Butella forces the turnover. Plays it out in front. There's a shot. Doesn't. And a good save by Hughes. Bounces right to Flanagan, who will skate it out of his own zone. He'll bank it off the near side boards and chase it into the right corner, where he's tied up by Ryan Jenks. Flanagan falls down, loses the puck, and CYA brings it out. Turned over back in the neutral zone to Cam Jones, who makes a couple nifty moves. Oh, great back checking by Schmitz, and we have a collision in the neutral zone and a penalty coming up to the Gamblers. Pankratz disagrees, but it was a tripping call that will send him to the box with 1:45 to play first period. And a 2-minute penalty as Hill and Pardue win the draw. Pardue wins it cleanly. Skates across the blue line. Now he'll circle back. He's got Santiago rink wide, and he sends it to him. Santiago plays it across for Leverett. Fires a shot. Wide open net that Pardue can't take advantage of. Near side corner board battle won by CYA. Centered for Pardue. Great save by Hughes, who covers the puck. I would tell you how many saves Hughes has, but I can't count that high. He's been that good in this first period to keep us tied at 1. One cleanly out to Santiago off the draw. I almost said San Diego off the draw. That's not right. Schmitz fires a shot right into the breadbasket of Hughes. I'm guessing by the end of this game, I'm going to say the word Hughes more than a painter. Draw one back to Santiago at the right point. He'll skate in between the circles and fire a shot that goes wide. And it banks right off the boards, right to Hughes, who freezes it once more. So Pardue, who's absolutely been dominant in the faceoff circle thus far, will try to win another one, and he does. Back to Santiago, once again to the left point. He'll play it down low into the corner for Pardue. Schmitz also there in support. Up to Santiago, left point. Fires a slap shot. That goes whistling wide. Leverett in for support. He'll cycle the puck back around. Schmitz puts on the brakes. Centering pass. Up into the goal. Backhand effort. And what a well-worked goal for CYA. They convert on the power play to take a 2-1 lead. And I believe Charlie Arend will get credit for that goal. Schmitz and Leverett, the assists. Aaron with the goal on the power play. 2-1 CYA. Flanagan chasing after it. Andrews trying to slow his progress. Flanagan, centering pass. Ben Carey couldn't convert. As time will expire here, puck thrown toward the net. Handled pretty cleanly there by Nick Kempf. As the first period ends, so the two teams will switch sides. We'll have a minute break, and we'll go back to action. A very exciting first period sees CYA with a narrow 2-1 advantage after going down early in the period, 1-0. All right, back to action here from the Bloomington Ice Garden. Rink number 2, CYA and the Northeast Wisconsin Junior Gamblers. Draw one by CYA as Bartel gains the zone, fires a shot that goes wide of the left post. Ori collects on the backside. Savino will collect in the near corner and try to cycle the puck, but it hits the ref. 2-1, CYA leads on the strength of a goal with 45 seconds left by Charlie Arend. And the two scorers in the period, the two leading scorers, besides Charlie Pardue, but Arend and Ori have been two of the top scorers for CYA in this tournament. Kempf can't play the puck behind the net, but he'll leave it for Dean Andrews, who circles in his right circle. Banks off the far side boards. Ori will give chase. Dahl gets there first. Dahl circling behind his own net. goes down, and another tripping penalty coming up. And once more, it'll be on Bobby Bartel. And once more, Bartel disagrees. So Bartel will once again find the box. The third penalty on each team. Each team has 3 penalties. Only one team has scored on the power play. That was CYA, goal number 2. CYA will lift it back into the junior gambler zone as they try to get on the power play. Good back pressure by Aero Butella. It's a loose puck, and he finishes it. Aero Butella pots the plants in the back of the net after the turnover. Hughes dove after the puck. Butella was quicker to it, and he finishes off that goal shorthanded to give CYA a 3-1 lead. Minute 40 remaining on the penalty. CYA once again gets possession, and once again, shorthanded, will just try to kill some time and maybe get an opportunity to score if they can. Played behind the net there. Junior Gamblers trying to bring it out. LaPointe crashed into and does a little backhand to get it out of the zone. Ben Carey driving the net. He goes down. Shuffled aside by Kempf. Flanagan in there as well. He loses his footing. And we have maybe another penalty coming up. I believe a cross-check called on CYA. So CYA with 2 in the box. Bobby Bartel joined by his teammate Noah LaPointe. Whistled for a cross-check. So now we have a 5-on-3 for the next 54 seconds in 12:59 to play second period. Golden opportunity for the Gamblers. We'll see if they can take advantage. Schock has it left circle. He throws it in front. Tried to be chipped on by Westergaard. Instead, CYA skates out with it. Thomas Leverett will ring it around the boards. There in support is Brendan Hennigan. Junior Gamblers now with it. Westergaard speeding down the left wing. Fires a shot on net. Kempf has to slide over and cradle it and hang on. Carey, Flanagan, Pankratz back on the ice. Brad Delaney skates on to take the draw for CYA in the left circle of their zone with 25 seconds remaining on this 5-on-3. Out in front for Ben Carey between the circles. Good glove save by Kempf. Rung around, but not out as Schock keeps it at the left point. Schock skating with it. Passes it across for Noah LaPointe. There's a firing shot. Saved by Kempf. As again, Schock had a beautiful opportunity between the circles. Good deflection by Brett Delaney as Dowdit will join. Puck tied up in the near side corner with 52 seconds remaining on the power play. Back to a 5-on-4 here. Near side board battle. Carey comes away with it. Passes out to the high slot. Good deke by Carey. Flanagan trying to get free. Pankratz chopping at it, and instead coming away is CYA. Now Chicagoans with a break. Dowdit passes it to a onrushing teammate. Crashed into goalie Langdon Hughes, but no call. Instead, Flanagan will gain the zone. Put on the brakes. High circle. Good right pad save made by Hughes. Or not Hughes, rather that's Kempf. Handling the puck behind the net is Alex Beck. Beck will play it out to the high point. We're back to even strength, so Junior Gamblers couldn't take advantage of the 2-man advantage, or the man advantage. And another penalty kill off by CYA. Shot fired on net, takes a deflection coming on through. Byrne will kind of keep it in the zone. Savino tripped up at center ice, no call. Beck takes it away. Skates across the blue line, being checked hard there by Charlie Pardue. And CYA with a break. Schmitz goes and collects it in the near side corner. Schmitz behind the net. Tries to go short side. Can't finish the shot there. Junior Gamblers trying to clear their own zone. 9:52 to play in the period. 3-1. CYA leads. Stolen. And now we're going to have a penalty coming up on the Junior Gamblers as Pardue and Bryce Dahl, who have been exchanging pleasantries. Dahl and Pardue get mixed up. Now they're continuing the conversation, but Dahl will head to the box. CYA goes on the power play. Ori and Sterich to take the draw in the right circle, Gamblers zone. Ori wins it back for Delaney. Up to Wieland at the left point. Thrown down low. Hennigan. Colliding with Delaney there on the near side boards. Now for Delaney, deflection, takes a deflection and goes on in. Wieland. Scores the goal for CYA. So another power point conversion. And the ref's also like, who are you guys? Because the numbers different than the numbers in the programs. The jersey's not quite in yet. Bantam hockey. Ben Carey speeding through the neutral zone down the left wing. Chopped at by Wieland, but not out. Wanta throws it in front for Flanagan, who can't quite get much on it. Skating after it, Lamb chops at it. Flanagan behind the CYA net, centered for Carey, who collides with a teammate, and that shot went over the net. Flanagan can't quite catch up to it. Now it's a 3-on-2. Blast from Butella that goes wide. Schmitz bumped off the puck. Now it's left point, thrown toward the net, but hits Flanagan on the way in. Butella down low. Played across, evades the stick of Flanagan. And he's in a battle with Lapointe now. And Lapointe wins at his own blue line. Beautiful pass ahead for Fedorowicz. In on net, goes down. And we may have a penalty coming up. Well, we'll at least have a penalty, maybe a penalty shot. Because that was almost a breakaway. And Aaron Wanta will... Or I apologize, Carter Drexler will be the man in the penalty box. Penalties continuing to plague both teams as Brud Delaney and Ryder Hill taking the draw. Delaney backhands it, but nobody was in front of the net. So Aaron Austin Westergaard will skate out with it, lose it in the neutral zone. Minute 48 to go in the penalty, 7:29 in the first. Or in the second, rather. Left circle, there's a shot. Hughes gloves it and hangs on. Played on back to the left point. High slot. Fired down low. Banked off the boards back to Santiago left point. He'll play it for Delaney left circle. For Leverett. Leverett throws it down low, but it's intercepted. Banked off the boards and down and out, where Santiago will give chase and collect in his left circle. New troops on the ice for the Junior Gamblers. Cameron Jones, run into, loses the puck. Chopped at. Santiago will keep it in with 54 seconds remaining on this power play. Good check by Jones. Far side board battle. Played on back out to Santiago from above the left circle. Chopped at. Out to Leverett at the right point. Cross for Santiago. Fires a shot. Deflected on the way in. Good opportunity for Delaney, who shot gets saved. And Hughes once again making save after save, especially on these power plays. Hughes run into by his own teammate. He's sprawling after he makes the save. Banked off the back of the net. Hughes, near post, has it covered. Collision behind the net. Puck squirts free to the near side corner. Dylan Byrne doing everything he can to clear it. It's cleared back into the neutral zone, where Santiago will skate it back to his own blue line and regroup. Plays it up for Leverett as the penalty ends, as Schmitz gains the zone. Skates on through. Fires a shot from the high slot. Thrown on net once again and tapped in by CYA. You put enough rubber on the net, eventually something good's going to happen, and that something good was a goal by Ian Schmitz. CYA now leads 5-1. Schmitz has an assist, and now he has a goal. CYA once again in possession of it. 4:56 to go in the second. 5-1. The Chicagoans on top of the Junior Gamblers. Now putting pressure and forcing another turnover. This is Pardue in the right circle, trying to toe drag his way on through. Passed across. Collected there by Dean Andrews. Down low for Pardue. Flanagan on it. Cleared but not out to Savino. Right circle. Delaney. Or Andrews, rather, spins away. Behind the net, he'll center it out to Pardue. Fires a wrister, doesn't get through. Andrews has his shot deflected down. Savino trying to force a turnover. Just the back checking, relentless by CYA's. Flanagan eventually gets double teamed, and Pardue forces the turnover. Passes it up for Brandon Hennigan. He loses the puck to Westergaard. Westergaard with Ori in support. Or Ori in pursuit, I should say. Westergaard stick handling nicely at center ice. Butella gets crunched in front of the Gamblers bench. Puck squirts free back behind CYA's net. Banked off the boards. Butella chips it on forward. Back to Butella, left circle. Arrow Butella, centering pass, shot. What a save by Hughes. Luca Ori had an open net, and the left pad of Hughes came across to deny. Fedorowicz, left circle. His shot deflected on the way in and gloved harmlessly by Hughes, who hangs on. Freezes the puck to force the draw to his right. 3:07 remaining second period. A 5-1 advantage in favor of CYA, who went down early 1-0, but have scored 5 straight ever since. Draw won by CYA. Chipped forward. Wheelant, who scored the last goal for the Chicagoans, puts on the brakes at the blue line. Plays it down low. Junior Gamblers doing everything they can to get free. Center ice. Finally swept out of there. Northeast Wisconsin trying to get onside. Nice move by Cameron Jones. Right circle. Fires a shot. That gets blocked down. A lot of bodies in front for CYA. And they speed forward. Brad Delaney. It's a puck lifted off his stick. Out to Leverett. High slot. Plays it across. Santiago will backhand it along. Puck will be cycled behind the net. Just sticks in the passing lane all over the place from Delaney and Dowitt and Leverett. Dowitt looked like he was trying to go for a change, but he ended up staying on there. Now he's in a board battle on the near side. Leverett pinching for support at the blue line. With 1:23 remaining in the second period. Bartel, beautiful. Checking from behind to force the turnover. Now it's Delaney in the high slot. Tried to get a wrister off, couldn't. Starich collects. Skating through the neutral zone. Starich trying to split defenders, and Delaney comes over and smacks it away. Minute to play. There's a shot whistling wide from Pankratz. Another shot. And Kemp making the save. Finally, Kemp will freeze the puck at the near post. 49.8 seconds remaining in the period. The two teams will leave the ice while it gets resurfaced and then come back out for the third and final period. Savino backhands it along. CYA with a 3-on-1. There's a shot and a save by Hughes, who covers after Schmitz fired one from the left circle. 35.3 seconds remaining. Pardue and Starich on the draw in the left circle. Starich wins it. Circling behind the net. Played it out, but not far enough. Backhanded toward the net. Again, great back checking by CYA. Banked off the boards at center ice. Pankratz gains the zone. Pankratz fires a shot on net. Kemp turns it aside. 10 seconds remaining. One more push perhaps for CYA. Trying to toe drag his way through. Can't, as time expires here in the second period. After a back and forth first period, that second period was handled pretty decisively by CYA, and the Chicago Young Americans lead the Northeast Wisconsin Junior Gamblers after 2 by a score of 5-1. Take a short break and come back. Bring you third period action here from the Bloomington Ice Garden, rink number 2, here on the third and Back here at the Bloomington Ice Garden, Bill Hupp for Youth Hockey Hub. Chicago Young Americans in the Northeast, Wisconsin Junior Gamblers, 2006. Start of the third period, CYA on top, 5-1. They led on a late goal, 45 seconds left in the first. And they led 2-1 at the end of one, and then scored 3 in the second to enjoy the 5-1 lead. They've scored 5 straight goals after the Gamblers scored the first one. James Flanagan puts on the brakes in the left circle. He passes across, but it's cut out there and knocked out of play after Brennan Hannigan. So the draw will come out into the draw will be taken in the neutral zone, just outside the CYA zone. Whelan circling back, plays it up for Schmitz at his blue line. LaPointe skating through the neutral zone for Arend, who has a goal and an assist today. Gamblers able to clear their zone, skated out. Good stick by Arend as Cam Jones gives chase. Guarded or watched closely by LaPointe. LaPointe deflects his centering pass away. CYA will skate it out now. Charlie Arend picks it up. Gains the zone from the left circle. Fires a shot. Left pad save. Another save. Sliding across by Hughes. Pardue had an open short side, and Hughes slid across and made the save. There's a blast that goes high off the stick of Noah LaPointe. Junior Gamblers trying to relieve the pressure. Playing it back along the end boards. Carter Drexler turns it over at center ice. Pardue skating into the right circle. Fires a shot. Hughes makes the save. Rebound loose. But nobody but Gamblers around. Banked off the near boards. LaPointe at the left point. Fires a shot. Left pad save made by Hughes, and he covers. Logan Hughes has been just outstanding this entire game, but especially in this period. Dahl skates on. They make a quick change. Lamb tries to ring it around the boards, or rings it around the boards. Far side board battle, won by the Junior Gamblers. Andrews will collect. Pass it along his blue line. Andrews looks to clear. His pass is deflected by Hill and stolen. Stolen once more by Butilla. Toe drags through. Another shot that's deflected on the way in from CYA. Pass back to the high slot. Backhanded to the right point. Circling with it, Andrews. He'll play it on back for Butilla. Rink wide for Savino, whose shot goes wide. Trickles out to Andrews at the left point. He'll play it back down low. Delaney. Backhands for Andrews. Andrews high slot. Slapper doesn't get all the way through, but Delaney, Butilla collects the loose puck and deposits it for his second goal of the game. Arrow Butilla from the high slot was just the right time, right place. Hughes made the initial pad save, but the rebound came right to Butilla, and he made no mistake to make this a 6-1 game and effectively start the running clock here. The Bloomington Ice Garden. Butilla, his second goal of the game. 6-1. Hard collision in the near side corner. It's going to result in a penalty on CYA. Brendan Hennigan skating to the box. Carey and doubt it to take the draw in the neutral zone. Flanagan circles away with it for the Junior Gamblers and gains the zone. Flanagan speeding past Santiago, loses control of the puck along the end boards. The near side corner. Carey plays it across, high slot. There's a shot, doesn't get all the way through. Leverett gets a stick in the way. Backhanded out, but Cam Jones keeps it in. Flanagan with an opportunity from the left circle. Good save by Kempf. Hard check, keeps it in the zone for the Junior Gamblers. Kempf sees it all the way, pads over to make the save. Minute 22 to go in the penalty. Couple shots for the Gamblers, but nothing to show for it. Banked off the near side boards. Jones chases after it. Carey's there, chips it on forward for Flanagan. Flanagan circles behind the net. 9:36 to go in the game. Puck loose, swept out by CYA, played back to the high slot. Not much on the shot there. Chipped along, cleared but not out. Flanagan chases after it. Carey's got a beautiful opportunity on the backhand. Good save by Kempf. CYA collects and skates out. He'll dump and go for a change as Aaron and Ori and others join the fray. 9:08 to play in the game. Drexler, that pass evades him. He puts pressure on LaPointe. Starich can't keep it in the zone. Drexler gains the zone, passes it across. Nice idea, but instead Lamb forced to retreat back to his own zone. Played at the blue line. Passed up, a huge collision between Westergaard and LaPointe. And LaPointe forced the turnover. Meanwhile, Aaron goes down. We have a tripping penalty coming up on the Gamblers, as there's just 7 seconds remaining in the penalty. And actually, Bartel and Hennigan both in the box. But I only see one penalty up on the board, so it will be a man advantage for CYA. LaPointe at the point. Good save, gloved with the glove by Hughes. 7:54 on the running clock. Minute 41 on the penalty as the draw comes in the left zone, the left circle rather of the Gambler zone. Lamb puts on the brakes to get away from the point. And the puck is iced. 6-1 CYA leading the Junior Gamblers from Northeast Wisconsin. Pardue and Ryder Hill to take the draw. LaPointe at the left point. There's a slap shot, and Hughes covers it. So the faceoff will come to his left with 51 seconds. Cleanly won by Pardue, and he scores off the draw. Charlie Pardue won the draw cleanly, took 2 skates, and cashed it in. Pardue had a hat trick and 2 assists in game number 1. He's been kept off the score sheet until now, but a beautiful effort on the power play. CYA's 3rd power play goal of the day. And with 6:30 left, CYA enjoys a 7-1 advantage. And now CYA looking for more. Fedorowicz, left circle shot, saved comfortably by Hughes. No official stats on how many saves Hughes has made, but it's well over 20 at this point. Brud Delaney wins the draw for the Chicagoans. But Anderson clears. Savino chases. Turns it over in the neutral zone. Aero Butella on 2 goals, trying to skate his way through. There's a shot and another score. Well, not near another score. I apologize, it went by as Dowdett was trying to finish. Savino chasing after it behind his own net. Ooh, hard check delivered there by his fellow number 14, Dylan Byrne. Gamblers will skate it out of their own zone. Beck evades a defender. Centering pass for Flanagan. What a great play by the junior Gamblers. Just better defending by Nicholas Kempf. Hard collision on the near side boards with Flanagan. No icing called, so Butella hard on the forecheck. Bartel shuffles it along for Butella. High slot. Comfortable save made by Hughes, who has to freeze it and regather the troops. 4:20 left in the game, a 7-1 CYA lead. Won the first meeting, as we said, between these two teams 10-1 on Friday. Santiago left point, rings it around. Kept in by Leverett. Thrown in front. Battle in the right corner. One as Carey skates it out for the Gamblers. Ben Carey gains the zone, hard charging. Gets a forearm shiver from Santiago. Jars the puck free. Battle at the CYA blue line. Carey has it high slot now. Carey being hounded by 3 CYA defenders, loses the puck. Jones gathers it in the near side corner. Centering pass, no one home. Skated out by Bartel, who gains the zone. He backhands it in behind the net. CYA with reinforcements there. Leverett throws it in front. Hughes has to hang on to avoid pressure from CYA attackers. So CYA will end this tournament, the 2018 Western States Invitational, with a record of 3-2. Northeast Wisconsin will finish 0-4, or 0-5, make that. CYA establishing itself as, pretty well the second best team in the division behind Great Plains, to whom they lost twice. Near side board battle, won by CYA. LaPointe through center ice. Plays it off for Schmitz, but not on the same page. Schmitz collects it, skates it back out into the circle. Shot. That goes wide the right post. 2:11 to play. Battle at the blue line, won by the junior Gamblers. Here comes Austin Westergaard to the high slot. Checked there, left circle, centering pass, goes wide of everyone. Ori passed up for Schmitz. Through center ice, good extra pass. There's a blast right into the gut of Logan Hughes. Nick Kempf, 30 saves in the 3-1 win over the Twin Cities Selects, but has been good today. Hasn't had to be nearly as dominant. Junior Gamblers have to feel good about keeping this one a little bit closer and continuing to show that fight, dogged determination right to the end, as we have 1:13 remaining in the game. Battle on the right side corner. Out to Andrews, top of the right circle. That shot goes wide. Dahl loses the puck. Another shot wide of Hughes' net. Back to Savino at the left point. He'll play it across. Andrews makes a man miss. Banks it off the end boards. 41 seconds left to go. Near side board battle just outside the left circle, won by CYA. Good stick by Anderson to jar it free. Alex Beck loses it in the neutral zone. 22 seconds left. Delaney goes down. Picked up by Hill, who's run into at the blue line. 10 seconds remaining. Delaney chips it forward for Savino, who plays it on through. And that will do it here from the Bloomington Ice Garden for the 2018 Western States Invitational for both Chicago Young Americans 2006 and the Northeast Wisconsin Junior Gamblers 2006. Final here from the Bloomington Ice Garden in the first game of the final day of this tournament. Chicago Young Americans down Northeast Wisconsin Junior Gamblers 2006 by a final of 7-1. Thank you for watching the 2018 Western States Invitational exclusively on YouthHockeyHub.com. Don't forget, coming up next, it's going to be Team Illinois 2004 versus Gentry Academy right here from the Bloomington Ice Garden exclusively on Youth Hockey Hub.